Number 6, exercise 6.1. This question is a very important question. It says that it is given that you have to draw the figure, right? The figure is not given. It's given that angle XYZ is 64 degree. So let's make an angle of 64 degree. Can make it anyway. I'm making like this. I'm making an angle of 64 degree. It should look like 64, not exactly to the scale, but should be closer to what it appears like an 64 degree. It says X, then Y, and say this is Z, and this is given as 64 degree. But it says that XY is produced to point P. So I'm going to produce XY, the ray XY, right? You should know that producing XY is different. Like if I produce XY, it should be in this direction. And if I have to produce YX, it should be in this direction. So over here, we have to produce XY. So I'm producing this ray XY. This ray XY I'm producing. Just a second. I'm producing this ray XY. Yeah. And this is produced to point, say P. This is a ray, must have an arrow end. Now they are asking us to draw the figure, and further it says that ray YQ bisect angle ZYP. This is angle ZYP, right? This is angle ZYP. It is bisected by another ray, and the ray is this one. Right. As you know that in case of a bisector, this is a bisector, that is YQ is the name of this bisector. This is YQ. So this angle must be equal to this angle, right? These two angles are equal. You can assume this angle as A, but make sure you're drawing this figure on the answer sheet. What we have to find is angle XYQ. And this is XYQ, XYQ. That means from here to here. As you can see in this angle, if you can get the value of A, that means we'll get this XYQ. Now, when two rays are, when a ray is produced backward, it always forms a straight line. So this is a straight line given. So we can apply linear pair here. So we can say that is angle, that is from the figure, it is A plus 64 is equal to 180 degree. Reason being, PUX is a line. So 2A is equal to 180 minus 64. So 2A is equal to, this will give you how much? 126, no, 116. 116. So A is equal to 116 divided by 2, that is 58. So once we get the value of A, I'm writing in the figure, we got this angle A as 58. And as you know that we have to get the value of this angle, which is, that is angle XYQ, which is nothing but A plus 64. Since we now know the value of A, we can replace A with 58 plus 64. So 8 plus 4, 12, and this is 12. So this is 122 degree XYQ. Now in the next part, we have to get the reflex angle XYQ, reflex angle XYP. This is XYP, right? That's not QYP, sorry, QYP, reflex angle QYP. This is QYP, right? So reflex angle QYP will be 360 minus QYP. So we'll simply write that is angle, reflex angle, right? It's not angle QYP. This is reflex angle QYP should be equal to 360 minus angle QYP. From the figure, as you can see, QYP is angle A, and A we have got 58. 58. So it will come as 302 as the value of QYP.